The favorite part of working on Supernatural Parody? I think when I went to the hair salon and I got my hairstyled, it was like a process of like slowly looking more and more like Jared. And it was weird. And then we did the makeup. And we actually did do the full makeup for the parody because we never had the time, but when we first did the makeup for it, we did like all the contouring lines for like, you know, very strong brow and the chin and everything, and it looked so creepy. Really weird. And then like I would look in the mirror and like think it was Jared. It was really weird. I'm like, no, not quite Jared, he's Chinese, that's me. It was so weird for like the first 20 minutes, and you kind of get used to it. But Supernatural Parody is something that I was excited for a long time. I actually turned down a couple of jobs. And there was this movie I was going to do at the time, and I was really hoping it wasn't going to go through. And it didn't, and that was the only time I was ever excited for a movie not to happen. I really wanted to do the Supernatural Parody. And it was great. You know, we did it at DCCON is when we got everyone to go through. And then we did a couple of days in Vegas, and then we flew over to Oregon, did a couple of days there. And it was a lot of fun. We stayed in this really small town at this really weird inn, and they had a deer that would like come into the lobby. His name was Sugar Bob, and he would like eat all the flowers. And this, I mean, excuse my language, but this deer was a really big asshole. And every time he would do something like really bad, like take a dump, and like the people at the inn would like, "Oh, Sugar Bob," like the entire time, like, "You just okay?" Because apparently he was like on the Daily Show or something, and so they're really proud of him. The Sugar Bob was he had the run of the place. It was funny, and it was a Wednesday night, and they had this like, "Oh, we're doing a concert tonight, you know, it's like our music night." And we're like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." But they started at 11 p.m. on a Wednesday, and it was reggae. Till like 2 a.m. and we were shooting at 5 a.m. And then, you know, the girls had to get ready for their makeup, and they started at 3 a.m. And they like they put their luggage down, and apparently that made a really big noise. And then the lady came up and started yelling at her for making such a racket. So it was kind of funny. I mean, not at the time, they were really angry and upset and super tired. But now it's kind of funny. Well, maybe not so much. But it was really fun. And then we had the Impala, this guy named Eric. He's in Sacramento. He's got this beautiful Impala. He was really, really fun to hang out with. And yeah, it was just a fun project. You know, very relaxed, very different from their usual set because it's just two of them and some of their friends helping out. So it was very, very fun, laid back atmosphere. Yeah, we're just kind of... Sorry? Oh, well, glad you liked it. I mean, they were really excited about it. Nerdist was really excited about it. It set a lot of records for them, and, you know, they weren't sure about it, and I told them, like, just you wait. Just you wait. It's gonna do well. So, I'm glad everyone enjoyed it, and yeah, that was a blast to do. You're welcome.